thing I wanted to talk to you about was this Jodie Sue Brown character, okay?
Uh-huh.
She's the neighbor to Summer Wells, right?
Right.
Now, she is on YouTube, and this is no exaggeration, sometimes 10 plus hours streaming. And I've seen where I know she's went 3 weeks in a row with not missing one day and sometimes having two streams a day and probably was averaging 6 plus hours a day easy for a 3 week period.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
And see, the thing is, she'll say stuff sometimes that will I really feel like she's trying to plant seeds to get people to think maybe she knows something or something and have people watch her. Because, and like, there's a lot of people that think she may be involved. My thing has always been, I don't think she is. I don't think somebody that was involved would be acting the way she is. To me, it's attention seeking behavior. Because a lot of the times the stuff she talks about has nothing to do with Summer Wells. It's like things her husband had done to her or her boyfriend had done to her before they separated. She talks a lot about being there being a generational curse that's holding her back and stuff like that, and it's being passed on to her children. She says she's in Black Lives Matter. She has a video where she's acting super sketchy. I'll have to play it for you.
Hey guys. Okay. So I forgot Ice was coming out for Ice. Whatever. Some other shit. So these little bastards are getting sneaky. And there's a clan pop-up tonight. And I knew the stickers and shit I seen coming in yesterday weren't a fucking coincidence, but whatever. Anyway, they're just starting to roll in. So if anybody wants to join me, you have about an hour to get ready. Meet me. As long as you can keep up in the fucking woods, stay quiet, and like not be a baby.
And Paranoid, where she's talking about people meeting her that night in the woods to bust up a Klan meeting.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's odd behavior, is it not?
It is very odd. And, I've done a lot of, research and stuff on online marketing. And if you look at, the people who have, made it, really big, like if you say like that, their dedication is, somewhat similar into that. And there's always an objective. So, one, if she was involved, then she's trying to throw shade in different places to keep the focus off her and plant a seed, as you was mentioning. But also, like you, I think it's unlikely. I think it's attention seeking. And it seems like she's trying to cash out on this and come into the drama. Because when you start talking about generational curses and everything like that, it's, what you pass on to your offspring and what you teach them. But people like to buy into that victim mentality and be like, oh, I can't get ahead because of this or that. And then that's going to resonate with, such a mass number. And that's what she's hoping for to, bring in the attention and the streams and the drama to cash out as, some kind of internet sensation.
What do you think about the length of time she's streaming, though? To me, that makes me think that she's depressed or something. That there's an underlying issue that you would devote that much time to it.
Oh, there absolutely is. It's an obsession, it's what it is, and it's motivated by something. And it's hard to pinpoint what it'd be without knowing her, or knowing more about her.
But there's always a payout, right?
Yeah, there's payoff for that kind of behavior. You're either trying to, become a sensation, get rich, throw something off the scent, but there's definitely an objective. And it's just, trying to dig in and figure out, what is her why.
And I know you don't know much about this except a little bit I've told you, but what do you think? In my opinion, it's a much better chance that she's not involved and this is something else.
Just from the little information I have and talking about the Black Lives Matter and trying to bring in that drama and the generational curses, I'd agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she's just reaching out, trying to, draw in a crowd.
And some people will go along and say that she's part of something with other people. Maybe she's not directly involved. And I say, I don't think so, because I think them other people would have shut her up from talking as much as she does.
I agree 100% on that, because there's no benefit to that kind of behavior if you're involved in a crime.
Right? And if you have co-conspirators, they aren't going to appreciate that one bit.
No, because they want the least attention as possible. And all she's doing is dragging attention to her. So, and who would, be able to pay somebody that much or something to, put in that kind of hours and work?
Right. And also I believe this, because you got to realize Summer Wells has been missing since June 15th of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So almost a year and a half. Right?
Yes.
You got to think, I don't think somebody that is involved could put themselves out there as much as she has and not get caught.
No, because when you do that, you're going to inadvertently leave clues, slip, up and say something, or, there's some, there's some high level people. I'm sure the FBI is involved in this Summer Wells case, and, some very investigators looking into this.
Right now, the case's lead investigation is the county sheriff. TBI is supporting them, and the FBI has worked on the case. I don't know that they have anybody working it full time or anything now, but she's spoken to the county sheriff, we know, and she says she's been questioned by the feds and TBI. I don't think she's going to be outwitting them.
No, I definitely don't think so, because with that kind of compulsive behavior, me, and I've never seen her videos or anything, but that just don't seem like a game to me.
Exactly. And that's why, I've she's had negative things to say about me. And I have fed into it, and I'm not going to anymore, because I feel like it's just me helping her be relevant, and I'm not into that.
Absolutely, because that's drama, and she feeds off that population. That's exactly what they buy in. That's bait.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even give her a time of day.
Yeah, I'm not going to respond to it no more, because I think after talking it over with you too, I've really feel confident about it. Of course, you know me, I don't lack for confidence. But,
Right.
I think that's definitely what it's all about with her.
Absolutely. How much attention, how many likes, how many views, I think she's trying to make money and, cash out. That's part of it, but there's also, I believe, a underlying mental issue going on too.
Yeah.
Because, if you're trying to do something like that, you're going to have be edited, downtime. There's really no way that I feel you can make a lasting project with that kind of no downtime, not researching and, with a plan.
And see, dude, her streams and stuff, it's like she just sits at a table and talks. She'll get up and walk away and come back and then sit there for long periods of time, say nothing. But yet the whole time that camera's rolling.
Yeah, it's almost like one of them video chats, people get in and like house cameras, and it's like, hey, it's my everyday life, and then
Oh,
people pay the subscription fees to follow them.
right.
Yeah,
It's odd behavior, man, especially, considering a lot of people want to think she's a prime suspect in a missing children's case.
yeah. If you go back and back in the 70s and 80s when they had the Devil Scare and all that, the bands, like Motley Crue and Ozzy and all them, they really fed off that and, created that hype and got the attention. And, it landed them in court a couple times for, different things, but it really drawed everybody in and all that hype and scare. And that boosted their career and helped them get to where they was.
Yeah. Think this is an example of that.
Absolutely. She's like seeing an opportunity and, she's trying to feed into it and create as much attention for herself as she can.
Of course, this is just our opinions.
Absolutely. There could be a totally different reason. Because I've never even seen one of the ladies' videos.
Right.
But, the first idea that comes to my head when I think about it
is what?
Oh, the attention seeking and feeding in off the drama, the new trend. Because she's on Black Lives Matters, and then, maybe she's trying to paint you in some kind of toxic masculinity way, riding on the feminism movement.
Dude, you said that, and it's like her diss for me is I'm a wannabe Captain America flag waving son of a bitch or something.
Yes, and that is going along so strong in the cancel culture, and she's really trying to feed on that.
Wow, that's so wild. And you didn't know that she had said that about me.
No, I didn't. I'm just from the little bits I'm hearing, it's like, and I see it, and it's like, well, and if she does, that brings you attention too. Even if they hate you and they're following you, they're still your fan.
Yeah, but I don't think I want a whole lot of people following me that believe any of the BS coming from her.
No, not at all. Because that's just a whole lot of headache and drama you don't want to deal with. And, and this is about, just getting the message out and bringing attention to, victims like Summer Wells.
Right. Yeah. And that's one good thing about her is, regardless, it's attention for Summer's case because that's how she's known. So if people are talking about her, Summer's name's out there in some way. So that is a positive, I guess, to her existence.
Yes, I agree 100%. When I think about Summer Wells and I think about the JonBenet Ramsey, remember that several years back?
Yep.
And it seems, strange, but maybe some similarities, in the situation. And it's sad, but there's somebody out there, and maybe this attention, somebody out there seen something, even if they don't realize what they were seeing, that maybe could bring a clue that could bring, the family some closure.
Yeah. I think the worst part about having a missing child would be the no closure.
I couldn't even imagine that. I don't even know that I could go on if something like that happened to me.
Right. All right, man. Well, thanks for weighing in.
Oh, I was glad to be here. Everything's, heck, I love your show, like watching it, and hopefully we get to come back and do some more.
All right.
We can make an impact,